Across to Jordan Spence for a shot that was deflected just wide by Drake Batherson. And he has the puck back to Clevin for a shot, and the save made by Ersson. Sealer's shot being blocked, and now the puck picked up. And Tim Stützle, the fine center iceman, moves up, drops it off along the left wing. Quick shot in front. Ersson gloves it in front of Ridley Gregg. Wiping out with Stützle, but in comes Spence to get the puck back to him. Goes around behind the net. Drysdale for Brink. Brink a chop at it, but Gregg's right on him. It bounces free in front. Perron over here. Stützle, shot, and he scores. Tim Stützle off the Flyer turnover gives Ottawa the early lead.
He was noticeable here. He's able to jump Brink and lead with the stick, go stick on puck, little contact, create the turnover, and then quickly able to get it from Wall over Perron, who's in a shooting position. So Ersson has to honor Perron because he can rip it, and because you're honoring him, you're not. It's a dad's trip, so you can bet there's a little extra motivation for them to want to play well in front of their fathers.
They're in onside, they say. Amadio in the slot, backhander, he scores! And the Senators get two quickly here in the first. Amadio gets his second goal of the year against the Flyers and makes it a 3-game goal streak. 2-0 Ottawa.
Last 5. Flyers just having a difficult time sorting it out through the neutral zone, and they kick it out wide, and then the middle of the ice is open. Pinto able to drive the middle. That opens up the middle of the ice, and Amadio able to get the feed from Giroux. Just a good pickup from Amadio too. Skate to stick, not an easy play, but he's able to corral it.
Cates recaptures. Puck comes back to Andre. He'll get to Konechny. Konechny to the top of the circle. Takes the shot. Save. A mark rebound. They fish for it. There's digging away. Where is it? It's underneath Jensen. And then it's chopped out to center by Ottawa. The Flyers got their first shot on goal right there in that sequence. Konechny has trouble handling that pass, and Zub picks it up. Get across the Flyer line. His shot is saved by Ersson. The rebound right out in front. I thought it might have been Lars Eller. I was going to go with you.
You know, I don't know, Jake.
I saw Eller in the vicinity. There's a trip, but not called. Zegras went down. They're saying on his own. Not. And the Senators struggle killing penalties. Here is York to Michkov. Michkov down low. Konechny waits and fires. And Ullmark closed that off on the short side. Right wing feed for Brink. Brink to Cates. Cates let it bounce off of him, and it's swept away by Ullmark. Active players in power play points over the last 13 seasons. I think only Alexander Ovechkin moves it in the slot. Perron got a clean look, and his shot is denied by Ersson. Drysdale got it toward the slot, but it's cut off. And charging up with it is Dylan Cousins. Cousins moves in and fires. Save made by Ersson. Is made as the Senators have it. Giroux, he lost it. Brink takes it away. Bobby Brink it across the line. Brink holds off on the left wing. Tip at the shot. Save. Ullmark the rebound. Bounced to the corner.
Brink the other way. Brink's waiting, patient, waiting for Tippett to join the rush. And this off-wing wrist shot.
Extra cup of coffee this morning.
I think I'm on 9 right now.
Ridley Gregg with a quick shot. And there's a save from Ersson. And speak of number 71. Puck squirts through here. Shane Pinto looking for it. Leaned on by Juleson. Mate moves it back to Jensen across for the shot. And the save made by Sam Ersson. And now Obels picks it up. Off of the left side, Grabankin. He'll fire it. Save made by Ullmark. Rebound. Back this way. Sanheim gets it to Hathaway. WD-40 or something, right? The puck goes down low to Couturier. Stops. And now to the point. York will send it in, deflected, but it went wide. Defensively this year, you wouldn't be able to tell by the way they're playing so far in this one. They've been smothering. Here's Tippett. Got that puck to Dvorak from the angle. The save made. Rebound in front. Here's Brink. Brink walks in front. The puck rolling across. They get a backhanded attempt off. The arm goes up. Zegras will go across. Tippett the shot, and it was deflected up high by Ottawa. Kept in by Drysdale across. Tippett another shot. Save Ullmark. So he gets some 4-on-4. Dvorak got taken down. He then grabbed the stick of a player. Neither called. Cousins rumbles up with it. The shot save. Ersson. He left it sitting there a moment. Was able to cover up. And Zetterlund hits cutting Spence, who then finds Zetterlund getting to the slot for a shot that was denied. Sanheim starts up. Back to York. York in the middle, Zegras to the backhand, and it's swatted away by Ullmark just before. Jensen has him wrapped up. Konecny picks up the puck. Konecny back to the point. Shot from there by Dvorak. It makes its way around behind. Michkov trying to get himself some space. Does. Michkov to the slot. The shot. He scores! Goals in back-to-back games. And Matvei Michkov gets the crowd into it and gets the Flyers on the board. It's 2-1.
Michkov had a shift in the first period where he was in this play. Watch the battle between he and Jake Sanderson. Little bump back, able to retrieve it, get to the open area of the ice, which is the middle of the ice on his forehand. Not an easy guy to do it against, and Jake Sanderson is a good defender, good skater. Sanderson got caught thinking it was going to go down the wall, and Michkov took advantage, gets to the middle of the ice, and then rips it over the glove hand. Second goal in 2 games.
Zub for Sanderson. Sanderson a shot, save, Ersson, rebound, they dig away. No whistle finally. He melts it down. The Senators nearly.
Is to his left, so you got to play a little bit deeper to keep both options available to you. If you get too aggressive on Sanderson on the flank, then that back door can be open, but Ersson's depth was perfect.
Second of 3 meetings this season between these teams. Down goes Jensen, no penalty call. Here's Cates moving up, the shot, and a save from Ullmark. Michkov will set it up the wall. Again, the Flyers up on the play. Andre freed that puck up. Here's Obels. Obels fights off a check, got the shot off, and Ullmark had to make the save. Brian can't clear again. On the wall, it's Grabenkin, stripped, but it goes to Andre. Andre right along the line, looks for some room, takes the shot, but right into the chest of Ullmark. The pass, Konecny holding, wheels out with it, then gets it back to Juleson, who's going to wind up and blast. And save a rebound. Cates was there, but poked away. Brink tipped it, went back to Andre, a little wrister into traffic, and then a jab at it, save, rebound shot, and that was blocked off as Michkov fired away. Now Brink has it. Brink got it out to the point. Juleson the shot, batted away by Ullmark as he was able to spot that one. Now Couturier behind the net. 5-a-side hockey back. Puck along the wall. Look out, Senators win that puck battle. Get it down low. Zetterlund stopped by Ersson. The rebound, batted. Flyers trying to come up with it, and now Michkov has it.
Good play here by the Sens.
Oh,
win a puck battle on the corner, and Zetterlund able to take it to the net on the forehand, but runs out of real estate as he puts it right off the post. That was after a great kill by the Flyers.
Canada did. Well, two teams from Canada.
Yeah. Tough break for their baseball team there a couple of
Drysdale out to Sealer and across. Zegras holds a shot. Save, rebound, Drysdale. He scores! Jamie Drysdale ties it at 2.
And it continues here. Zegras rolls up high, bodies to the net while the puck is arriving. I think this puck goes off of Dvorak's skate, and the fortuitous bounce right to Drysdale as he's able to put it home.
So Drysdale with the goal. Ullmark trying to do whatever he could to keep the puck out. At the same time, maybe Dvorak and Zegras with the assists. Here's York all the way around the wraparound. Try Godfrey in front. Brink a shot. Save made, and Ullmark.
It's been over an hour.
Look out here, though. Dylan Cousins in with speed. Cousins the backhander. That's a shot. And a save by Ersson, and a huge save.
And it's going to happen. And Michkov trying to go cross ice, gets picked off, and Cousins with the opportunity. It's a good backhand. Gets a lot on it, and Ersson fights it off.
Cousins has it again. He'll play it back out to Shabbat. 1:48 to go in the overtime. Shabbat, right wing feed. Room here. Matheson cuts to the slot. The pass in front. They score. Stützle wins it for Ottawa. A breakdown. The Senators take advantage, and they win it in overtime, 3-2.
It looks like he's going to change. They're talking. He says, no, I'm okay. But that little discussion there halted him enough to not get back into position.